Hey guys, this is part of my, I'm gonna do my Gamecube collection today, and it may take a couple parts, but hopefully not that many. And yeah, let's just start off with stuff, and if I think of something to say, I will say it. First we have, oh, this is weird, there's a prompt, Amazing Island. And, I don't know, this was, interesting? I don't know, I had remembered wanting it, it's because I was interested in, the whole character creation aspect of which you were able to make your own creature out of like shapes and stuff. Sort of like Spore now that I think about it. But it wasn't all that interesting. However, I was younger and I guess I did find some sort of value in this, at least for a little while. Mm. Animal Crossing. Hopefully every GameCube owner has this. Though the DS version has since sort of made it obsolete, or even City Folk. But anyway, this was a lot of fun. Before I bought it, I totally rented it multiple times and just would not turn the GameCube off because I didn't have a memory card either at the time. But this was a great game, and somewhat similar to The Sims in its ways, but it was a lot of fun, and I really recommend this game or another version of it. Because it is good. It's a good game. And I might not play it anymore. My town is full of leads now, but I'm never gonna forget that that was a great time. Oh, it's so sad. But it's I never know how to say this. Baten Kaitos? Yes. We will call it that. And I think I have two copies of this actually. I bet I do. This is Eternal Wings and the Lost Ocean. Yeah, see, I have two copies of this game. I knew that. Okay. I always forgot which one I had, so I bought it again. Well, this is much better because it's in the box and all. Anyway, very, very pretty RPG. And, I think this was only on the GameCube, so that's pretty awesome. Yeah, it even says possibly the most beautiful GameCube title ever made. It is definitely a very beautiful world. I need to sell one of those copies. Or give it away or something. Battalion Wars. This is kind of like Advance Wars, or a lot like Advance Wars, except that you're like in the battlefield doing stuff. Actually, maybe at that point it's more like what is that PS3 game with the tanks? I'll write it in a note because I can't remember what it's called. But that's kind of what it reminds me of, except cuter and simpler. Bloody Roar Primal Fury. This is a great game. At the point when I got this, I'd never played any of the other Bloody Roar games, but this was really neat. Yeah, fight like an animal. The main thing was that you could transform into animals. It's the main thing of Bloody Roar in general. And it's pretty cool. I really like the music, I recall. It's really good stuff. And yeah, I think this was just a basic like port of another version for PS2. I don't recall. But interesting series, and I don't think it really exists anymore, so you should totally check it out. Bomberman Jetters. I'm fine with Bomberman, as long as it's not that 360 version that came out that was all weird. But Bomberman, I really don't know what's special about it or if it's awful because I have not played this. I'm sorry, but I like Bomberman well enough. Cel Damage. This is a cell shaded, if you couldn't tell, cell shaded like car battle type game, and it's okay. It's something special. But if you felt, I don't know, it's okay. It's like a kind of like a cartoon because it's like silly stuff like giant whatever weapons going on. It's okay, and I don't know. I don't think it's worth it now, but it's okay. That's all. It's okay. Donald Duck's Goin' Quackers. Kind of reminds me of Crash Bandicoot somehow. However, this is not that good, so no reason to really get it. But it's Donald Duck. I don't know. if you felt like you need to have Donald Duck games, this is the one to get. Donkey Konga. This was, I was looking forward to it because I am a music fan. If you haven't watched any of my other videos, well, then now you know. And I have like 2 bongos or something. Anyway, it's just basically you have your music selection and then you have to hit the bongos in time with the little notifications on the screen. And you could use the Konga later for that, at least 1 or 2 other Donkey Kong games, Donkey Kong Jungle Beat and stuff. But they never released it much beyond that, which is fine, I guess. Like dance pads don't really have any other use aside from dance games. Anyway, this was okay. It isn't. I mean, most people are probably not going to be interested in it, but I was happy with it. Oh, Donkey Kong Jungle Beat, which is the other game that you could use the bongos on. And this is good. This is pretty neat use of bongos. Also, if I recall, it kind of had nice graphics, but I don't really remember much else. So if you have the bongos and you want a game that's not Donkey Konga, then do this, but you probably don't have either of them, which is fine. Eternal Darkness Sanity's Requiem. This box is really messed up. But it's a really good game from the Gamecube. It's a survival horror type, which is pretty awesome for me. And you would go, the story was sort of like you would go through these different time periods, if I recall. I don't really remember, but you would go through different worlds, sort of, and do stuff. I think it was like as your ancestors or something, which was neat. And of course this was when Nintendo patented their sanity meter, or insanity meter even, but it was where, you know, weird stuff would start happening in your game. You've probably heard about it. Things like the volume would start going up and down. It would show you as, show your game data as corrupted, or, you know, your character's head would just like fall off while you're playing. It's like, what? This is really neat, and if you ever have the opportunity or see it in like a bargain bin, definitely worth it. F-Zero GX. I'm a big F-Zero fan, so, you know, why not? It's pretty cool. It's mostly more of the same, except with better graphics, which is always a good thing. Not necessary, but definitely nice. Yeah, so it's F-Zero, it's good. If you like that, or if you like future racing games like Wipeout and stuff, you might as well check this out too, because it's definitely fun. I don't know, I don't think there's any new F-Zeros beyond this, but good game, solid racer. Geist. I pre-ordered this and was so looking forward to it, and was pretty disappointed by what I actually got, as people usually are when they are so excited for something, unfortunately. But the cool aspect about it that made me want it so much in the first place was that you were a ghost, basically, and that you would be able to possess different objects in the game world and do things with them. Like, I remember early on in the beginning, you can, like, possess a bucket or something, and just, like, be there and hide from the, guards or whatever. Or you could possess a phone and make the phone ring so the guard would answer it so you could sneak by. Even though you're a ghost, I don't really know why you need to be sneaking. You could also possess, like, unconscious guards or something, I believe. Or maybe they were even conscious, but you could possess them. So, I mean, that sounded really cool. But, I mean, everything that you could possess and whatever was predetermined, and you had to basically do the specific things to, progress in the game. Which is really unfortunate. Why, you know, but I guess that's the best you could do. If they did something like that on a current-gen console, I'd really hope that there would be much more options for you to explore. But they're probably never going to do something like this again. But if they do, well, then I'll get it. Okay, Godzilla Destroy All Monsters. Melee. I like Godzilla, the Godzilla films, so, you know, why not have your legendary cast of monsters to battle, you know? I think it was kind of hard to play, like, the controls were a little weird. But I had fun, like, messing around as Godzilla and stuff. So why not? Yes, I don't really remember much about it, except that I spent a lot of time on it, despite it maybe not being the greatest game ever. But then I didn't have that many games at that point, so, what am I supposed to do? Either way, there's another Godzilla game. I can't remember what it's called for PS2, but, this one's probably better of the two. But, I mean, neither of them are really that amazing. Okay, time for part 2 of my GameCube video. Keep watching.